Breaking from Flushing Meadows has Emma Raducanu, Britain's golden hope and former U.S. Open champion, really decided to pull the plug on her tournament before it even got going. The whispers are fast, furious, and spreading like wildfire across every corner of social media. From cryptic photos to anonymous insider leaks, the story has all the ingredients of a viral sports storm: injury, secrecy, and a young star under pressure. So, what exactly is being said? Let's trace the rumor step by step, because understanding how it spread is as fascinating as the claim itself. First came the images. During Raducanu's practice session on the eve of her first round match, sharp-eyed fans noticed her clutching her wrist during a backhand drill. Several shaky phone clips show her pausing, wincing, then speaking briefly with her coach before walking to the sideline. In isolation, it could be a nothing moment. But once those clips hit Twitter and Instagram, they became Exhibit A in the growing theory that Raducanu wasn't fit to play. Screenshots of her holding her wrist soon came with captions like, "This doesn't look good. Withdrawal incoming?" Next, the so-called whispers. Within hours, message boards and unverified tennis blogs claimed a source close to her camp had revealed she was considering stepping away from the tournament to protect her body. Some posts suggested the withdrawal had already been decided and would be announced before her scheduled match. Others hinted she was torn, caught between the pressure of competition and the risk of aggravating a lingering injury. The anonymity of the claims didn't stop them from spreading. In fact, the mystery only made them juicier. Then came the alleged audio. A scratchy 15-second voice note, supposedly leaked from someone in Raducanu's training circle, began circulating in fan groups. In the clip, a young female voice says something along the lines of, "I don't think I can play tomorrow. It's too risky." Whether it's actually her voice, a fabrication, or a cruel prank is impossible to tell. There's no metadata, no clear source, nothing verifiable. Yet thousands of shares later, the clip has become one of the central pillars of the withdrawal narrative. Add to that the logistics. A photo taken outside the player's entrance at the Billie Jean King National Tennis Center shows Raducanu leaving in the back seat of a tinted SUV just after what was meant to be a scheduled media appearance. Reports from on-site journalists confirm her press conference was postponed without explanation. For rumor merchants, that was enough, proof that something was brewing behind the scenes. And of course, the motive theories poured in. Some versions of the story insist her wrist, surgically repaired in 2023, has flared up again, making continued play impossible. Others say it's not just physical but emotional. The weight of expectation, the memory of her 2021 triumph, and the endless comparisons have supposedly drained her confidence. Still others, more sensationalist, claim her team wants to shield her reputation, that withdrawing now, rather than risking an early round loss, would let her control the narrative. Why did this rumor take off so explosively? Because it fits every classic storyline that sports fans and media alike are drawn to. The fallen prodigy, battling injuries, the young champion under unbearable pressure, the dramatic last-minute exit, laced with mystery, a blurry photo here, a cryptic clip there, and suddenly you have a perfect storm. Let's recap the major claims being circulated. Claim A: Raducanu told her inner circle she would not play her first round match. Claim B: a leaked audio note has her saying she can't play tomorrow. Claim C: tournament officials were informed privately of her impending withdrawal. Claim D: the reason is her wrist, the same one that required surgery 2 years ago. Each of these points has been shared, retweeted, and dissected by fans desperate for answers. Each adds fuel to the narrative fire. Emma Raducanu is out before she even starts. Now, why do people believe it so quickly? For three main reasons. One, emotional resonance. Fans already know Raducanu's history of injuries and setbacks. Seeing her in visible discomfort during practice hits those emotional triggers. You don't need proof. You just need an image that feels consistent with the story. Two, plausibility bias. Given her interrupted career trajectory, people find it believable that she could suffer another setback. The rumor doesn't need to be proven when it sounds so in character with past struggles. Three, viral packaging. The rumors fit neatly into formats built for sharing: a shaky clip, a cryptic tweet, a grainy audio file, each one short enough to circulate, dramatic enough to stick. And when you put those elements together, you get what we have right now, a global swirl of speculation. Some outlets are reporting the rumor as if it's nearly fact. Others are hedging, writing conditionally. Reports suggest, or sources claim. Meanwhile, fans on social platforms are spinning their own versions, some sympathetic, others mocking. At this stage, the story lives in a gray zone, neither confirmed nor denied, too potent to ignore, too flimsy to trust. That's the strange, dangerous power of rumor. It feels real long before it's proven true. So here we are. The world is asking, is Emma Raducanu really about to withdraw from the 2025 US Open? Or is this just another case of viral drama overtaking the facts? Now that we've walked through the whirlwind of rumor, let's ground ourselves in the verified facts. Because for all the speculation, the story of Emma Raducanu at the 2025 US Open looks very different when you strip it down to what's actually confirmed. First, the match record. Emma Raducanu was on the official schedule for her first round match at the US Open. The tournament's own website, along with ATWTA verified logs, listed her as active and competing. No official withdrawal notice was filed. That alone dismantles the central claim that she had quietly pulled out before her opening round. Second, the practice footage. Yes, she did appear to clutch her wrist briefly during training. But this is a common sight in professional tennis. Players frequently stop, adjust, or seek treatment for niggles that never escalate into withdrawals. Context matters. Tournament broadcasters later confirmed that she practiced again the following day, completing her session without interruption. That detail, reported by mainstream outlets, directly contradicts the idea of a sudden, pre-match exit. Third, the supposed audio clip. No credible outlet has authenticated it. It remains a piece of anonymous internet noise with no metadata, no traceable origin, and no confirmation from Raducanu's camp. Responsible reporting treats it as unverified at best and highly dubious at worst. Fourth, the SUV photos and missed press conference. Again, there's a factual explanation. Several journalists later confirmed her media time was rescheduled, not canceled, due to logistical conflicts. As for the black car, players come and go from the grounds in SUVs every day. A blurry shot proves nothing. Finally, the injury narrative. It is true that Raducanu has a history of wrist surgery and fitness struggles, but both she and her team have spoken publicly about her gradual return to form. Leading up to the US Open, she had completed warm-up matches and declared herself fit to play. That doesn't eliminate risk, but it does mean there was no official medical withdrawal in place. So where does that leave us? With clarity, Emma Raducanu did not withdraw from the 2025 US Open before her first round match. She trained, she was listed to compete, and no verified statement or tournament release supports the viral claim. The rumor thrives on fragments and emotion, but the facts say otherwise.